Hi all, how are we going? Welcome to the round of Redski's Righteous Readings, Raw and Righteous Readings. Sagittarius, this will be your May connection spread for you and your person. So we will be going via Venus signs for this one. If you don't know where the Venus placement is for you and your partner, then go via your sun, moon or rising. So where your Venus lies is therefore where the love reading is at. So you should be looking at yours and there's the star sign that holds that place is your Venus placements. Okay, so without further ado, this will be Sagittarius's May monthly. Remember, this is just general. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Roles can be reversed as well, so keep that in mind. But yes, in a nutshell, I think that's about it. So Sagittarius's, welcome to your May monthly you and them connection spread for you and your person. Let's check it. Spirits and guides, what do we have coming in for Sagittarius for May 2021 and their person? Thank you, Spirit. Here we go. The bottom of the first deck is the Two of Cups. This is the foundation for the reading. I do see there is love here. There is a unionship here. There is some sort of spiritual connection and or bondage with this person. Both Sagittarius and this person, I do believe, feel it. This really is a union of will, of love, of spiritual connection, I do feel. Even if spiritually you don't believe in the same things, it's like something that you can't explain. You are guided to this person. Sagittarius, we start off with you first. But before I start the reading, I do want to show you guys something. If I can lift you, just to see. Mum. This, if I can. All right. So we have the King of Wands reversed in their thoughts. We have the Queen of Wands reversed in your feelings, Sagittarius. I just thought that was a little interesting. So Sagittarius, we start with you. Your thoughts. And we have a thought card coming through, air energy here. Five of Swords. This is saying, Sagittarius, in your thoughts, you do think that you'll be one of two groupings, either the victor holding the sword or the dejected here. You're thinking that there is a lot of connection here, but you worry that it could literally be down to, you know, a knife's edge and be pushed out or pushed aside. The Queen of Wands reverse coming through in your feelings really does speak to some jealousy. Speaks about maybe possibly infidelity as well. But it does speak to some unstable emotions, some fickleness, some resistance and some opposition. You could be feeling this, or you may be feeling this is what you're getting from your person. So just keep that in mind. Your intentions towards this connection, Sagittarius, is death reversed. Sign of Scorpio coming through now. But this is a lot of stagnation. You're planning to not give it too much gumption, not to give it too much virility, not to give it too much action. You're going to be quite immobile around this connection, in fact, or move very slow. So therefore, change you intend will be just that. There'll be a bit of a period of inreta and maybe partial change, but there really will be not much movement here, for you're not planning to invest too much into it. Let's look at your person now. So like I said, you had the Queen of Wands reversed in feelings. They have the King of Wands reversed in their thinking. So their thoughts, King of Wands reversed, is that there is a lot of severity in judgments here, or excessive and exaggerated ideas, being very dogmatic, very deliberate, being very cutthroat almost with the decision making and the way feelings are perceived. They're thinking that this is what they're receiving, that there's this severity, there's this somewhat exaggerated excessiveness of ideas, and it just seems a bit much for them to take on board all at once. Their feelings is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So they are feeling a lack of ambition towards this connection. They're feeling very conceited, that there could be a bit delusion, thinking, giving so much to this, but they have so much flattery for you. They really do like you. They just don't understand why it doesn't seem to want to come together or work. Their intentions, however, are the Nine of Wands. So their intentions really are they're really expecting a lot of difficulties here, is in all honesty, and changes. They're anticipating, it coming out of the bushes any minute, some sort of deception. They're trying to be very disciplined and very ordered, pausing from their current situation to really focus on this, to wait for this onslaught. They really do feel like there is a real onslaught coming to get them. The outcome of you, Sagittarius energy, and this person's energy coming together moving forward, we have Judgment and we have the Two of Wands reversed. So Judgment is exactly that. A judgment's needing to be made here. Choices, options. It's whether to revive this connection and keep it going, or whether to allow it to go to coffin, to grave, and to cease. There is a real feeling here of, is this connection as it is enough if nothing changes? Because you've got to really take the person as they are. And I'm seeing here on both sides there is some complaint and or issue about the person's character. So it does beg me to question, and with judgment coming through as the final say, why are you investing so much in this, or why are you even here if this person isn't enough the way they are for you? The reason I do say this again is because of the Two of Wands reverse. This is a lot of sadness, a lot of trouble, a lot of restraint caused by this other individual, and you're losing faith in this connection. So again, I ask you, why are we kind of, still here? Because, sorry, I said Two of Wands, Three of Wands reverse, my apologies. This is really speaking about, diminished adversity. It's very similar in characteristics to the two, but there is assistance here with ulterior motives. So someone is also maybe niggling in the ear as well, would be the concentration with the three, because it's that third party of influence that comes through with it. It's really speaking an atonement to, beware of help offered, things of that nature. So there is that third party sort of tenderness with this reading, I must admit, today. Let's clarify this reading now if we can. Thank you, spirits and guides. Could you please clarify this reading for Sagittarius and their person for the May month of 2021? And that Two of Cups, as I've cut the deck, has just come through again too. Blinking, it's a little winky at me. But we will continue. Okay, let's clarify the shit out of this. Alright. The bottom of the secondary deck is the Two of Swords reversed. This does talk about some treachery, falseness in this connection, or dishonor or misrepresentation. Let's begin again. So, Saggy, thoughts. Okay, so we had that Five of Swords with the World reversed. Feeling like this cycle keeps continuing. That you are thinking that this connection is always like a two-way battle. You'll either win it or you'll lose it. But this cycle keeps continuing. It's like there really isn't any winners or losers. It's a constant battle of thought, of theory, of ideals. Feeling. Queen of Wands reversed, death, Six of Wands. Something really does need to transform here in the feelings. Because the way it is isn't enough. And if it transformed, then we would feel fulfilled. Then we would feel that we could celebrate this love, this devotion, this sentiment, this connection. But the way it is now, we can't. Your intentions, that death reverse that's come through twice on your side. The Ten of Pentacles reversed. Unfulfilled. Unfulfilledness here. The Ten of Pentacles reverse is all about bad odds, possible loss, hazard, robbery, dissipation, things just falling apart here. Because things haven't gone through the transformation and or change they've needed to. Well, the way things are now are broken, I want to say, Sagittarius. Your person's thinking is that King of Wands reverse, severity and judgments. Due to the Magician, they do feel that there's everything here that is needed for a good connection. It's just not coming in. It's having all the ingredients to make it, but at the same time just allowing it to fall is what they're thinking. They're feeling. Eight of Pentacles reversed with the Eight of Swords reversed. Two eights here on the ground. The Eight of Pentacles, as I said, they're very flattered, but they do see a lack of ambition here towards this connection, or a lack of connection here. And that Eight of Swords reversed is speaking about a lot of treachery in the past, difficulty, letting go of this, a lot of depression, a lot of fatality around the feelings because of past hurt, regret, neglect, etc. Their intention, Nine of Wands with the Devil. Feeling like obstacles are going to constantly get them, because this is a codependent relationship is their intention, or this is a bondage which isn't of highest of good for either of you. It is a connection that is really going to bring out the worst of the devil, the best of the devil and the worst of humanity, it feels like, their intention. The outcome was that Judgment and that Three of Wands. This is backed by Six of Swords and Queen of Swords. A journey. Six of Swords is about a journey, normally over water. It's taking everything you have and leaving, going on a journey, going on an advancement, attempts to overcome difficulties here. You know, trying to have success after so much anxiety. Back with the Queen of Wands, who's quick-witted, intensely perceptive. Someone that's subtle. Someone that knows mourning, but who can also savor great happiness, but who presently knows the anxiety of misfortune and reversal. And she don't fuck around. She'll just take her sword and cut away. So I'm seeing here a lot of air energy, a lot of movement coming through here, especially in intellectual plane. There really is that feeling of it's fight or flight. It's time to do or die. You know, are we going to risk it all and give this one last cracking of the whip, or should we really just take it for what it is, the joy it has been, and time to turn off the key to this love connection. I'm going to get you an inspirational card, one each for you and your person, so this might help give a little bit of an extra look at. So Sagittarius first, then their person second, please, spirits and guides. Saggy and person. Okay, so we've got mate waves for Saggy. It's your turn to make a splash and rock a few creaky boats. Don't be afraid to get wet. You may fail, you may look foolish, or you may even make people think in a new way. Every great trailblazer and change maker made waves, and you're no different, Saggy. Your person got be a natural beauty. So your person is, your entire body is precious to choose personal care products that reflect your consciousness and complement to self-care and self-love. Say no to toxic things as yes to healthiest ingredients possible. You deserve to look and feel your greatest, and you are worth the effort. Be a natural beauty. So I don't know how much that can really help you, but I do understand that there is a journey here, whether a journey together or a journey separate, where you're going to need to be really quick-witted, really perceptive, and really see things for what they truly are. I really see May is going to be a time for Sagittarius and their person to be going in deep into the intellectual plane of self, to try to get that intellectual plane in touch with feeling, because I also wanted to add, you do realize that we did have 2 twos as well at the bottom of both decks, the 2 of Cups and that 2 of Swords reversed. So this really is a strong unionship. It really is still, no matter how strong things are, there does have to come a time. Is it time to say goodbye, or is it time to renew those vows? Good luck, Saggy. I wish you all the very best.